Today on Crypto Fox, we will consider the prospects of Dogecoin and Bitcoin representing the crypto industry together. We'll also look at what the analysts have to say about Doge's price action. If you haven't already, consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on post notifications. We also have a free Discord group where we share daily signals, and now you can also support us on Patreon. We have a special offer for our first 100 members, only $9.99 for our VIP Discord channels, where we share much more in-depth analysis and even one-on-one sessions. We also have a special discount offer on Binance. You'll get 5% off every trade you make on the platform if you sign up with our promo link in the description. Also in the description are links to get your hands on GSX, the gold-backed currency. This growth coin is designed to withstand market volatility, and it's backed by real gold and other mineral resources. Be sure to check out the links in the video description. So what do we mean when we talk about Dogecoin and Bitcoin working together? It's not a budding partnership in any way, but more of a consideration of the two cryptocurrencies carrying the flag of the entire cryptocurrency industry. Bitcoin still remains a strong favorite for most people in the crypto industry, and it's sure going to keep leading the charge for years to come. I guess that's what you get for being the first and most successful cryptocurrency in the market. Bitcoin has continued to wow investors, being a store of value bordering on scarcity rather than utility. Dogecoin is technically the same, but it enjoys much less trust than Bitcoin does. From our perspective, we think it's a matter of timing. If Bitcoin was created after the utility craze in the crypto market set in, it would probably be in the same position as Dogecoin. The majority of the cryptocurrencies in the market today are utility coins, with one use case for its blockchain giving it relevance, while cryptos like Bitcoin and Dogecoin, whose strong suit is in being a viable currency for making purchases. And that's what people actually need, a fast and flexible means of payment that doesn't require any heavy lifting of cash or use of cards. If there's anything else that Dogecoin has in common with Bitcoin, aside from the fact that it was designed as a mimic of Bitcoin, it's that it can be a trustworthy payment option. It aims to fulfill the role of being a real currency, a part of what is a long-standing fight against the existing fiat currency system, which Bitcoin itself started. Bitcoin continues to rise in stature, and there seems to be no apparent end to its scale after having risen to a high of about $63,000 as its all-time high back in April and May of this year. The coin has since fallen and lost about $30,000 from that height to trade at about $31,000 to $33,000 in a bearish market that lasted close to 2 months. Bitcoin took other altcoins with it in that market crash. Dogecoin didn't react as much instantly as it held some ways around its then all-time high at 71 cents before it joined the general market correction. There were moments of brilliance in which Dogecoin would react to every positive growth in Bitcoin throughout that period. Earlier in the year, there were times when Dogecoin would act on its own accord in an independent price action from the rest of the market. However, since the market's latest invigoration, Dogecoin had been missing out on some of the action. Bitcoin once again led that charge and grew as high as $51,000, but would then drop down to lower levels, but is still growing pretty strong in consolidation. Dogecoin rose up to 35 cents and has since dropped to about 25, and maintained a growth of about 0.5% on the intraday chart. A mixed start to the day saw Dogecoin fall to a late morning intraday low of 23.3 cents before making a move. According to this chart, Dogecoin's price is still steering clear of the first major support level at 20.6 cents. Dogecoin rose to a late afternoon intraday high of 26.3 cents. Falling short of the 23.6 fib of 30.1 cents and the first major resistance level at 30.8 cents, Dogecoin eased back to end the day at sub-26 cents levels. The observed growth of Dogecoin was by 0.1% to 25.6 cents. A mixed start to the day saw Dogecoin rise to an early morning high of 25.9 cents before falling to a low of 25.4 cents. Dogecoin left the major support and resistance levels untested early on. According to Bob Mason, a crypto blogger and analyst at FX Leaders, Dogecoin would need to avoid the 25.1 cents pivot to bring the first major resistance level at 26.8 cents into play. Support from the broader market would be needed, however, for Dogecoin to break out from the weekly high of about 26.3 cents. Barring an extended crypto rally, the first major resistance level would likely cap the upside. In the event of a broad-based crypto rally, Dogecoin could test resistance at the 23.6% fib of 30.6 cents before any pullback. The second major resistance level sits at 28.1 cents. A fall through the 25.1 cents pivot would bring the first major support level at 23.9 cents into play. From our own perspective, a further sell-off would reduce the reality of this analysis, and if it persists, Dogecoin might fall close to its lower support at 20 cents. But we expect that the higher support at 22 cents should hold pretty strongly, limiting the downside effect. But we are anticipating that it doesn't slip below 23 cents, while 25 cents still remains a pivotal point according to technical indicators. Predictions for the coming trading session are set at 26, 30, 38, and 52 cents. Each predicted price level is a resistance on its own that we expect the price to break through on its way to recovering its previous all-time high. Bitcoin has officially become a legal tender in El Salvador after much deliberation, and it's become a currency in its own right. El Salvador has become the first country in the world to enable a cryptocurrency going mainstream in its financial market. The government has been lauded by the crypto community for opening the door of financial progress to its citizens. The country has a population of about 40 million people, and for them it is a big deal having the world's largest cryptocurrency available to them for use in their day-to-day transactions. It also means they can easily generate wealth without having to look over their backs because of the pressure of crypto bans. This will also open the way for other cryptocurrencies to be considered as viable currencies in the country. Hence, Dogecoin and other altcoins could benefit from Bitcoin being adopted into the mainstream in the country. The good news for the crypto market doesn't stop there, as another country is looking to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender. Panama, with an estimated population of about 4.2 million, is also reportedly looking to capitalize on the huge growth recorded in the crypto industry. Once Bitcoin gets certified, other cryptocurrencies could gain acceptance as well in the country. Many other countries would follow suit as they see the progress made by the countries that have accepted crypto as legal tender in their financial institutions. Dogecoin is already gaining traction as a payment option, and we've seen many businesses adopt it as a means of exchange for their services and products. In a country where Dogecoin does become a legal tender, it will sink in naturally with the payment systems of most businesses, and they will benefit from the dramatic price action of Dogecoin. Such mainstream adoption is what most cryptocurrencies are yearning for, and it will lead to a huge boost in the price of Dogecoin if it does attain that. We hope it definitely reaches that level. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on bell notifications. Don't forget to check out the links in our video description for our Patreon and Discord group, and make sure you check out the GSX competition for your chance to win big. Links are below, and if you have any questions, drop us a comment. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
That's how it goes. Hollywood perfect.